Mr. Vinayak M. Patankar, Whole-time Director and CEO, Borosil Scientific Limited, and Mr. Srijit Kumar, Associate Vice President Design, Borosil Scientific Limited. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon.
Would you talk about the complete range of Borosil Scientific Limited product?
Yes, I would like to give you a small brief about Borosil Scientific. Basically, Borosil Scientific Division is a division which is 60 plus years old, and this will be the third listed company of Borosil Group. So we already have Borosil Renewables Limited, we have Borosil Limited, which is into consumer wear, and this is the third company which we are going to list. The listing will happen somewhere in May end, and it is out and out into scientific, laboratory consumables, equipments, and process systems. So we are into four businesses today. The number one business, which is our pioneering business, which we started ages back, is laboratory consumables. Then we ventured into laboratory equipments and instruments. You can see on the left side, which is kept on the stall. The third business we started somewhere in 2016 was pharmaceutical primary packaging, and we have the manufacturing in Nasik. And the fourth division, which is the newest baby of our company, is called Process Systems. We took over a company called Goel Scientific, and you can see all the gadgets which are here in this particular area are from Goel Scientific. So we have four business verticals today, and we feel that we are one of the finest scientific companies in India.
So you have grown both organic as well as inorganic, and you are also planning to come up with an IPO. What would be the size of the IPO?
It's not an IPO. Borosil Limited had two divisions. One was the consumer wear division and one was the scientific division. We are just carving out the scientific division and listing it. So it's not an IPO, it's a listing. It's a carving out from the existing company. And this will get listed in the month of May, probably by May end.
In FY 23-24, sir, your division, how has it performed? And what are your plans for the coming fiscal?
I would say, I'm tracking this. I'm working in this organization for last 17 years now, and we have a very steady and fundamental growth in our category. If we under last 2 years comparison, we might have grown around 12 to 13% on revenues, and consolidated turnover might be we have 20+% we grew. 22-23 versus 23-24. I cannot reveal the actual numbers at this juncture because we are bound by the board meetings, and once the board meeting will be done, I think the results will be published on some public domains.
What I have been seeing for last 2 years is every large and medium company and even smaller companies are focusing a lot on R&D, and they are looking at what we can say DST approved R&D labs. So that's a big opportunity for you. How do you see scientific products being sold in chemical and petrochemical sector?
See, the division which we have taken over, the process system division, is more related to these kind of research and development. It might be research and development which is happening in the chemical industry, the research and development which is happening in defense industry, and also the research and development happen in pharma industries. I think my colleague Mrs. Srijit can also talk a bit on the business approach in R&D. Over to Srijit.
So, just to give a small introduction, see, one of the main objective we want to achieve as Borosil Scientific in the process or the chemical and allied process industry is create a product equivalence which is equivalent to anything which is the best in the world, which is imported from all the best West European manufacturers. So we want to create the same quality, reliability, and those products in our category. So we have an R&D team of 48-50 people who are working in our Pune research and development facility, trying to get in all these products up to standard to whatever is the global benchmark. And with that objective, we are ready to cater to the chemical, pharma, and the allied material or synthesis-based R&D companies, basically.
Regarding R&D, even companies are investing a lot on the R&D front. Apart from that, what we are seeing is that the government has announced in the recent budget on the R&D part. So how do you see that development helping you more towards, say, R&D labs or say institute labs, which are planning to tie up with what industries to take it forward?
So if you see a lot of development which India buys, like for example, a lot of the Indian R&D setup, they have to rely on a lot of import products which are there, which is coming from outside India. What our objective is to bring in a lot of knowledge base to India by investing our own teams' intellectual ability in terms of creating those IPs and then make them available to the Indian R&D sector. We may have some direct benefit from the government, but what we try to eventually cater to is the Atmanirbhar Bharat concept, where our products can cater to all these laboratories who are getting government funding and who has challenges getting the technology from India, or maybe in terms of continuing those technologies at a very high cost. Our objective is to support those companies basically.
I would like to add more on this. Basically, we have a purpose of Borosil Scientific Limited, and the basic purpose is we need to be substitutes for imports, because there are a lot of European and American products coming in India which are exorbitantly costly, and the Indian scientific community is paying a lot. So we took this challenge 5 or 6 years back. We need to get into this instrumentation business to give the Indian customer the benefit of affordability. And because it's manufactured in India, the overheads are lower here, and we try to create normal margins here and give this product at an affordable price with the same quality what these international players are doing. This is one theme. Second thing is China plus one, because the whole world is looking at India as a manufacturing hub, and we are in line with the government thinking. So that's why around 80% of the product offering which you see in this particular stall is manufactured in our own factories. We have 4 manufacturing locations. One is in Bharuch, one is in Baroda, one is in Pune, and one is in Nasik. So around 80% of the goods are manufactured in our own manufacturing locations, and 20% might be bought out items here and there. But our theme is Make in India, Import Substitute, and China plus one.
One last question, sir. What would be your strategy this year?
This year, we have 4 business verticals. The new business vertical, which comprises of all these process equipments, we want to settle this business, because it's just a year which we have taken this business. This business is a global business, and there are strong players in Europe and US. They are getting weaker today, because this is all glass technology, glass blowing technology, which we want to preserve for the world. So our focus will be laboratory instruments and process systems. These are the growth drivers for Borosil Scientific for this couple of years, and we are going to focus fully on these